Hi everyone, welcome back to Amatarasu Riddle Star, episode 5. So, Takaya and Yua are going to enjoy lunch with their new friend, Miyu. And it's only Miyu's first day of class, and she's kind of making Kokoro jealous because Kokoro has been in school one more day than Miyu, and Kokoro still can't make friends compared to Miyu. So, other than that, we see that the curriculum is quite awkward at best. So, in the first class, geography, the teacher was going to talk about Chile, the country. Well, she means Chile as in chili sauce, and not the country. And to make it even more ridiculous, she tries to tie in her hobby or her favorite things into academic subjects. Like, oh, so the soldiers used chili sauce or habanero peppers to attack the opponents, which sounds unrealistic in many ways. And the same goes with all the other classes so far. And I wonder what kind of questions they'll have on the tests that happen near the end of the semester, or just a regular test. But anyways, let's see how lunch goes. So, a calm, peaceful moment.
じゃーん。今日は3食弁当だよ。みゆちゃん、食べて食べて。
So eat up.
うわー、おいしそう。たっくんも卵焼きどうぞ。
Oh, so it looks delicious. So let me have a taste. So we all spent a peaceful lunchtime together as we sat around Yua's specially made meal.
どうしたの？ゆあちゃ
So what's wrong?
ん。ねえ、みゆちゃん、勘違いだったらごめんね。おとといの夜、あそこにある丘の上にいたりしなかった？
Oh, so that was episode 1. And Yua thinks that this is the same person that they saw coming out of that candy house. Or maybe we should call it the gingerbread house. Wait, so 2 days ago. Oh, okay. So it was at this moment that I realized something. So I thought she looked familiar. Miyu kind of looks like the girl we saw 2 days ago.
ごめんね。いきなりこんなこと言ってもわけわからないよね。やっぱり勘違いだったみた。
Well, I'm sorry. I might have introduced something that's unfamiliar to you.
な、
So, not what?
なんでそのこと？
Oh, okay, so how do you know? So right when Miyu surprised us with such a astonished voice. Oh, so bunny ears. Wait, so ears? So 2 familiar rabbit ears pop out of her head.
耳。
Oh no, my ears!
あ、やっぱりおとといのうさぎさんってみゆちゃんだったんだね。すごいね、この耳。かわいい。
And that confirms Yua and Takaya's suspicion.
これはうさちゃんだ。ぴょんぴょんぴょん。
So both you and I kept alternating our gazes between her two ears as they bounced in a flurry.
これは
So what is this?
ぴょ
So she hopped with a smile. But for you, it's like, well, it's cute, and that's all that matters.
私、何やってるんだろう
Well, I know how you feel, so just try to calm down for now.
見られてたなんて恥ずかしい
Okay? So Miu hurriedly hides her bright red face. And wait, so there's something else that you should be hiding. So anyways, can you hide those ears? It'd be bad if someone else saw them.
そうだね
So Miu closed her eyes and took a deep breath to calm down, and then... And the ears disappear. Hey, so wait. Your ears are gone.
すごい耳出し入れできるんだね驚かせてごめんね
So Miu looked at us, apologetically as she pushed down on where her ears used to be with both of her hands.
ね突然で信じられないかもしれないけど実は
So what is it?
私
So what am I? Or who am I?
月から来たの
Oh, so she's from the moon.
月
The moon?
こんなこと言っても信じられないよね
So it kind of sounds very awkward. It's like, I'm from the moon. It's like, really? How's that possible? I'm sure Takaya would be more skeptical about that.
そっかやっぱりお月様にはウサギさんがいたんだね他にもウサギさんっていっぱいいるんだよね月にはってあれ驚いてないの
Well, so normally you'd be more weirded out than this. Miu, I'm pretty shocked myself, you know.
お月様は他にもカニさんとかいるのかな
So I wonder what story this... So what story is Yui talking about? About, oh, so the moon has lots of creatures, like bunny girls and crabs and other things.
ゆあちゃん私の言ってること疑ったりしないのだって友達の言葉だもんそれに私もお月様にはウサギさんがいるって思ってたし
And I still kind of wonder which story had this about like bunnies living on moon.
そうなんだありがとうゆあちゃん
Well, I was surprised as well, but I didn't doubt her either. So after all, Miu didn't look like she was lying. It's like, well, she is being honest that she's from the moon, and she does understand that it's going to be hard for anyone to believe in that. Alright, so what did you come here from the moon for, Miu? So you had to come to Earth for some reason, right? So at my question, Miu looked up at me with upturned eyes and had difficulty speaking. So there's something on my face?
地球に探し物があって。
I'm looking for something.
大変。何をなくしたの？探すのを手伝うよ。
So what do you lose?
そのことは大丈夫で、大丈夫じゃないんだけど、
Well, you know, it's nothing of... like, nothing serious. But still. So she looked away from us and started to speak in fragments. And Yua and I looked at each other due to her strange reply, but we stopped talking about it, as I didn't think it was worth prying into.
ほら、お弁当まだまだいっぱいあるよ。食べて。
Okay, so back to lunch.
ゆあちゃんのお弁当、おいしいね。
As if all of her timidness earlier was just an illusion, Miu enjoyed her lunch with a smile.
私、こういうのすごく久しぶりだから、なんだか早く終わるのがもったいないな。お昼休みはすぐ終わっちゃうかもしれないけど、これからもずっと一緒にお弁当食べようね。ほんと、おいしい。
Yeah, well, now that I think about it, it's been a long time since I've had lunch with someone besides Yua. So it is kind of entertaining to have a new person join our lunch circle.
明日の街の探検、楽しみだね、みゆちゃん。お友達と一緒にいろんなところ行くのも久しぶり。
So under the warm sun and a cool breeze, with the sound of students chattering in the distance, we spent a peaceful lunchtime on the roof, and it wasn't so bad. Okay, so it's all good. So Yua's lack of, wariness around strangers can be troubling, but maybe I should be thankful to her in another sense.
何の話をしてるんだい？
And I wonder who's here. Oh, wow. As I heard a familiar voice, someone leaned up against me. Oh, just you, Ai. Hey, don't scare me like that. And plus, you're in a uniform, I see.
ああ、私もこの学園とやらに通うことになったんだよ。わーい、これで愛ちゃんとも一緒に登校できるね。制服着てる愛ちゃんも可愛いね。うん、制服ってのは少し堅苦しいけど、ユアとお揃いの服というのも悪くはないな。
So that's one of the positives of wearing a uniform, because it kind of creates a community. Everyone being the same, everyone being together.
お揃いお揃い。
And more importantly, Yua and I, they're wearing similar uniforms that I can see here. And same thing with Miu.
おや、そっちの子は誰だい？みゆちゃんだよ。月から来たウサギさんなんだよ。
So she's from the... Hey, so you shouldn't talk about that around other people, you know.
ああ、そうかな。へえ、月から。
But it's too late. I already picked up on that word.
はじめまして。雪城みゆと申します。 お願いします。私は愛だよ。仲良くしようね。はい、こちらこそ。
Okay, so let's get along then. And as I said that, she moved her head closer to Miyu like she did to Yua and me. So what's I trying to do? Trying to recognize Miyu?
なるほど。君は高谷をいつもありがとうね。私こそいつもお世話になっていて。
Well, I feel like it's more like the opposite. Hey, what are you girls talking about? I only met Miyu today, you know, so I don't really know her that well.
そうだよね。
Yeah, I guess.
おかしなことを言うな、高谷は。
Well, so she said something that I normally would never take lying down, but Ai's nonsensical way of talking wasn't anything new, so I just paid it no mind.
それよりユア、そのお弁当美味しそうだね。一つもらうよ。
Okay. Hey, that's mine! So what did she eat from Takaya?
美味しい卵焼きだね。これはユアが自分で作ったのかい？
Oh, I want the omelet.
たっくん専用に作ってきた卵焼きだよ。たっくん薄味が好きだから。
But unfortunately, I ate it up. Well, you know, so you're good at cooking. I bet you give Rina-san a run for her money. Or like Rina-san.
まだまだお姉ちゃんにはかなわないよ。
But I still admit that she's better than me, so... So you might have said that, but I really do think that she's improved over the years.
私もこのくらいの味が好きだな。今度は私の分も作ってきてくれないかい？いいよ。今度からは愛ちゃんとみゆちゃんのも作ってくるね。リクエストがあったら聞くよ。
Okay, so I can customize it to your preferences. Deal?
私のもいいの？もちろんだよ。嬉しいな。ありがとう、ゆあちゃん。ありがとう、ゆあ。では私はおかかのおにぎりが欲しいな。
So I was gonna eat more than just the omelet.
私は人参のスティックサラダ。こんにちは、先輩たち。ここでランチですか？
Oh, so Madori's here as well. It's like, I'm being left out. Hey, I'm Madori, so yeah, that's pretty much.
こんにちは、マドリちゃん。マドリちゃんも一緒にどう？じゃあ、お言葉に甘えて。
Okay. Okay, so after lunch ended, we all headed back to our classrooms.
1年の教室もこっちですからご一緒しますよ。3年の教室は違う方向だけど、どうせ暇だからついていくよ。
Wait, free? So, you're not going to class, I?
だってわけわからないし退屈なんだよ。
Well, then again, the curriculum is pretty bad. And I'm sure I also has her share of all those nonsensical lectures.
確かに変な授業ですしね。
And same thing with Madori. Yeah, same thing for you, huh, Madori? Well, our class was all about chili sauce, and the teacher had a really big head too. Well, I'm pretty sure the latter part, that doesn't really matter. Okay. So as we enter the classroom, Kokoro, followed by Hire, briskly walked up to Ai.
イルちゃん、こんにちは。はいさん、イルから聞きましたよ。あなた、授業を受けてないそうじゃないですか。
Oh, okay, so Ai, you're cutting class.
だって退屈だし、言ってることちんぷんかんぷんだし。
So why go to class if all I'm gonna get is nonsense and things that are not, or like basically lectures that don't really have any merit or any weight. It's just the teacher talking about herself and lessons going on tangents and being distorted.
もう、学校に通いたいと言ってたから手続きしたのに、ちゃんと来るなら授業を。
But then again, you wanted to attend school, so if you want to attend school, then you have to go to class.
お説教が始まりそうだから、私はこの辺で。待ちなさい!
So Kokoro tried to capture Ai, but she was easily avoided. So what's happening now? Whoa, wow. So unable to stop her momentum, Kokoro dove straight into my chest. Are you okay?
これって。
Kokoro looked up at me with a blank face and then... Wait, what did I just do? Kokoro's face went bright red. Wait, what?
おやおや、人前でそんな大胆な。
Wow, so some development coming in.
私、そんなんじゃ。
Okay.
落ち着いてください、心様。ここは私にお任せを。
So taking the piece of, taking place of Kokoro, who was flustered out of her mind, Hire tried to capture Ai instead.
さあ、愛、私とクラスまで行くのだ。
私を捕まえられるなら捕まえてみるといいよ。捕まらないけどね。
Okay, so Ai's like, well, catch me if you can. And she treats it like a game of chase, or maybe tag. So I dodged Hire and jumped out of the window for a quick escape.
心様、私も失礼します。
So going after Ai, Hire jumped out of the window as well. Hey, what's up? Hire's side, is that going to be alright?
おとなしくお縄につけ。
I think it'll be okay.
やだよ。
So I could hear Ai's regular carefree voice. Apparently, she was fine.
無駄な抵抗はやめろ。
So you won't get away.
こっちにおいで。
And Ai's like, oh, come over here. Try your best, but you won't catch me, so... So Hire ran across the school's veranda, climbed up the gutter, and ran up the walls, and continued their game of cat and mouse. It's like they're from another dimension.
楽しそう。愛ちゃんも学校に馴染んでるみたいでよかったね。
And for you, it's like, Wow, that's fun. So playing chase, tag. Well, I think she's getting used to the school a little too much.
愛先輩もイルさんも元気ですね。
Hey, oh, so Takaya, so who's that and who's that younger girl? So now the attention goes on to Takaya himself. Like, wait, so why do you have these girls with you? Plus this Madori. Wait, what? So first year Madori and third year Ai. So hey, so you're calling them by their first names. What's your relationship with them? No, nothing. I just call them by their first names. That's all. So whether they're men or women. So the problem is that if Takaya calls them by their first names, it means that he's closer to them than an average person. So he knows them very well, and they're kind of like acquaintances. And it's like, oh, so you have two really hot girls as your acquaintance. That's quite depressing for us. So Ai and Madori. Maybe it's because I'm always with my child friend Yua, but I don't really pay much attention to that stuff. Well, never mind, Madori. I don't know anything about Ai besides her name in the first place.
こういう関係なんですよ。ほら、高谷先輩。
And Madori uses this to her advantage, like, oh, so we are really close to each other. Come on, let's be together. And I'm sure it's going to happen the same way it did when he first met her at the tea club ceremony room. Wait, what are you doing grabbing onto my arm? Especially now.
ひどいです先輩。恋人にそんなこと言うなんて。
Uh-oh. So she's gonna use the tears trick to make Taka look bad. It's like, oh, so you don't want me? You're gonna dump me? That's gonna be really sad. Wait, what? Lover? Hey, don't believe her. So, okay, so don't believe her lies, everyone. Madori's, well, I'm begging you, just go back to your classroom, please.
そんな、あんなことしたのに、乱暴に胸だって。僕、先輩だから受け入れたのに。
Uh-oh, this is gonna get worse. Oh, wait, Takaya, you bastard! Well, she's not exactly lying, so I can't deny it. So, she is speaking the truth, and it's hard to try to come up with something to basically fend them off. Oh, so now we get an option. So, does Takaya A try to deny it, or he admits it and acts all innocent? So let's see what website pick the second option. So these options, they help the game decide which route will be on at the end of the common route. And in this visual novel, what happens is that one of the routes, it remains 0, whereas the other option, it adds a flag to one of the characters. And if you want to get onto that specific route, you want to make sure that you add the flag to that character and not anyone else, because what happens is that the game gets confused and it puts you on another character's route, depending on how many flags you've raised. So I'm pretty sure the second one is going to be 0, whereas the first one is going to give Madori a flag. Okay, so anyways, we are not lovers at all. She's just part, or just the type of person who like jokes around like that, okay?
あら、まらされてしまっては仕方ありませんね。
Well, I guess so. Yeah, we're not really true lovers.
あ あんまり高谷先輩をいじめてもしょうがないから僕もそろそろ自分の教室に戻りますね。
So at least Madori knows when to stop. It's like, oh, well, I think I went too far and I've kind of hurt Takaya too much, so I'll just end it here. Okay, she's finally off. Well, there you have it. So that was all a joke. So everyone get it? I'm sure the other students won't buy that argument. It's like, well, I'm so jealous that you're able to get that close to Madori, and the way that she acted really looked like you two are close together. Hey, you guys, well, you know the saying, when there's smoke, there's fire. Takaya. Well, so they're still all looking at me so intensely. So just when I thought you were a harmless guy who sits in the corner reading books all day, it turns out he's child friends with Arisu-san and they keep flirting all the time. Yeah, that's right. So, she's Arisu-san, you know, the #1 girl in our secret Akashira Academy girls I want to make my wife ranking. So apparently, Yua's really cute. She acts all lovely and nice, and all the guys really want to be with her. It's like, well, I want to have her as my wife because she'll make a really good person. But it turns out that she's already interested in Takaya. And the beautiful transfer student we've been all waiting for our whole lives, Yukishiro Miu, ended up becoming friends with him right away, and the three of them disappeared during lunch hour. And when he comes back, there's a cute, short stock Kohai and a senpai with huge melons by his side. Just what the hell are you trying to pull? More like, how are you able to attract all these girls? And these are like the really special girls. They have their special characteristics, and these are the girls that people would want to go with, especially Yua and Miu. So our lives are stuck on lunatic mode, but how come your life is so easy? Like, how come your life's not easy? Just what kind of cheat codes are you using? Come on, tell us. Tell us your secret. So, I wonder what you're doing in the background that's attracted all these girls, because you just read books all day in the corner of the classroom. Hey, wait, I didn't do anything. Come on.
本当にどういうことなんだい、堂本くん。なぜいつも美しい人は君に。
And likewise, Adam is jealous. So, how come you have that charisma and I don't? And there's Adam, he's crying for real.
しかし、だからこそ、そうであるがゆえに、君は僕のライバルなんだよ。どちらが本物の王子様か、いつか君に分からせてあげるからね。
What?
分からせてあげるんだからね。
In due time. Wait, that's what you mean by rival? Anyways, I don't have any, let's see, bad intentions at all.
本当？
So why is Kokoro speaking out now?
そのこれは学園長として
Oh, right. So I'm not doing anything you need to worry about, Kokoro. So he also called Kokoro by her first name, and I'm sure it's going to give the wrong message to everyone in class. But for Kokoro, she's, wow, so let's see how she responds. Okay, so this is probably the first time I call her by her first name. Wait, oops, so am I being rude? I'm sorry, well, it's a bad habit of me. So you said to forget about social status since we're classmates. So I just naturally said that. So Kokoro started to shake her head back and forth so much that it seemed like she hurt herself.
大丈夫です。別に呼び捨てで構いません。許可します。
うわーっと、君ってやつは我がプリンセスまで呼び捨てだと。
Hey, so Adam, well, I'm telling you, that's not...
堂本君、君は本当にとんでもない男だよ。君は神が僕に与えたもうた試練なのか、天は僕に百難を与えるつもりなのか。
Okay.
しかしこのアダム、神からの愛の鞭甘んじて受けようじゃないか。男として君には絶対に負けないから、そのつもりで覚悟しておくがいい、我がライバルよ。
So I think Adam feels that, oh, so God has put me at a big disadvantage compared to you. So that means I have to work much harder to win and beat you.
ライバルよ。
So, what's with him? Okay, so that was a very interesting day in class. So now it's afternoon. So afternoon classes went by and school ended. So the afternoon lessons were a bunch of nonsense too. And in the afternoon, the big-headed teacher came again. Instead of teaching about underlying messages in classical literature, she taught us all about underling meanings. So underlings call her superiors bro or boss, and they always end their sentences with dude or man. I see. Well, that makes no sense. Well, I don't think ending sentences with like dude or man, that means that you're underling. It might also mean that you're like a pal to your other people. So I put away my notes with a sigh and started to get ready to leave.
たっこやびん。帰ろうでやんす。
Okay, so Yua calls Takaya boss. Well, just hold on for a bit.
ねえねえ、みゆちゃん。みゆちゃんのお家ってあの丘の方だよね。よかったら一緒に帰ろう。
So I think Yua and Takaya, they want to go home with Miyu together.
帰ろう。
Okay, so let's go home together. Well, thanks for waiting. Let's go.
そうだ。帰る前にみゆちゃんを紹介しに茶道部に遊びに行こう。
Oh, so we want to stop by the tea ceremony club and let's introduce Miyu. And I'm not sure if Miyu's interested in joining the tea ceremony club as well. We'll see.
紹介って部長さんにみゆちゃんを会わせたくて。
Oh, I see. I agree. Well, you'll probably get along with Kagetsu-san, so you'll have a lot in common. Well, I'm pretty sure the one thing is because they're both rabbit-like.
共通点？時間がないなら今度にするけど、今から大丈夫かな？
Well, I think the problem is that did Miyu agree to going to the tea ceremony club, or it's like, does she want to go there? Does she want to see what's like? Because it feels like Yua and Takaya are forcing her to go.
大丈夫だよ。よし、それじゃあ行こう。
So the three of us left the classroom and headed for the school entrance. Oh, sorry.
山根先生が顧問で、 お昼に会ったマドリちゃんの茶道部なんだよ。部員はあともう一人しかいなくて、それが紹介したい部長さんなんだ。
私、人見知りで失礼なことをしちゃわないかな。
So I like how Miu's being all sweet. It's like, well, I want to look great for strangers. I'm afraid I'm gonna make one mistake and I'm gonna look bad to everyone else.
大丈夫。ちょっと口は荒っぽいけど、すごくいい人。まあ、人かどうかは置いといて、すごく優しいんだよ。
And when Miu gets all worked up, it's like, well, how am I supposed to act? Am I doing it right? That makes her nervous, and I'm sure to other people it makes her look cute. So as she said that, Yua opened her shoebox. Okay. So this again, Yua? So a large amount of letters fell out of her shoebox. Well, I'm pretty sure that's expected because, well, Yua's the #1 most wanted girl to be married to. So I always say this, but that's really crazy. I've never even gotten one before, you know. It's like, well, for me, my locker is always empty, just my shoes.
でも、前よりは少し減ってくれたかな?
Well, at least it's a bit less than previously. So all of them were love letters for Yua. Okay. So rank #1, huh? So all the guys in class say that she's bright, girly, and good around the house. But they can only say that because they don't know how weird she can get. So it's like, well, she looks really good on the outside. She looks like this really cute, pristine, and she really talks nice. But then again, when it comes to her imaginations and her thoughts, it can gross out all the other guys. Especially that, well, we know that Yua, she still believes in all those child fantasies, all those dreams. And when she talks to Taka about it, Taka has no choice but to, well, I'm just gonna have to play along with it, even though it sounds a bit out of whack. Well, you guys should try getting stuck listening to her highly original constellation stories first. Okay, so there's one. So what now? Wait, what?
手紙?
Oh, so Miu got love letters too. Wait, you too, Miu? So from Miu's shoebox, enough letters come pouring out to cover her feet and make you wonder just how they all managed to fit in there.
みゆちゃんもすごい。
これは
Oh, so what are these? Love letters? Well, you're amazing, Miu. You got this many in just one day. So it's only your first day of class and you already got some guys that really want you. And I think the reason why you got less letters today is because some of them decided to go after Miu instead of Yua. Well, she is the second transfer student in a row, so that's newsworthy. She's also beautiful and pretty enough for people to start rumors about her.
ラブレターだなんて
So the two of them try to put all the letters into their bags. This is sort of scene you'd see in really old manga.
よいしょよいしょ。
Okay, so both Yua and Miu have to carry big bags of love letters home.
よいしょよいしょ。
So you girls have it tough. So did your bags triple in size?
返事がちょっと大変かも。でもせっかくお手紙もらったし、みんなのところ回って断ってくるよ。
So I like how Yua's like, well, they did spend all their time and effort to write this letter, so I can't just bluntly turn them down. I have to politely say, well, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. And I have to figure out a way that's not going to hurt them.
私はお手紙でお返事を。
And maybe Miu can learn some ideas from you on how to reject these letters. Huh? So you're going to reply to all of them?
一応ちゃんと考えて書いてくださったものだし。
There you go. Well, I see. So you two sure are honest.
お邪魔しまーす。
おう、お前らか。
So they still managed to go to the tea club ceremony.
お邪魔し、あれうさぎさん。
そこのお嬢は初めてだな。部長の花月だ。ゆっくりしていってくれ。
部長さん。
Well, so you two have a long comment, right?
びっくりしちゃったけど。
So I wonder if Kagetsu knows that Miu's a rabbit. Or partially rabbit.
こんにちは。お昼ぶりですね。
いらっしゃい。今日は雪城さんも一緒なのね。
And once again we have our sleepy teacher, Yamane. So as they warmly welcome her, Miu timidly went inside. So as fellow rabbits, Kagetsu-san and Miu got along right away. Okay.
それにしても慣れたら今の授業も面白いね。古文の授業の兄貴ってのがお気に入りだよ。
Okay. So, despite all the lessons being all weird and ridiculous, it seems that Yua liked the lessons and she's going to use it. Well, I'm really jealous of your ability to adapt. I honestly had no idea what was being said back there.
無理をして兄貴などと呼ぶ必要はありません。ふさわしい人が現れた時、口から自然と出てきます。だったっけ？
よし、私がふさわしい人間になってたっくんに兄貴と呼ばせちゃうぞ。
Okay, so how about I call Takaya bro? Hey, I'd rather you don't. That's gonna be quite weird, especially having a girl call him bro. That's supposed to be like some other guy who's really close and on good terms with Takaya.
まあ、男は男らしく、女は女らしくなるのが一番だな。
Okay, so Kagetsu gives really good advice to everyone. It's like, well, guys need to act like guys, girls need to act like girls.
女らしさと言ったらやっぱり色気ですかね。
So does that mean
僕はどうですか？高谷先輩。
So does that mean that I get to flirt with Takaya? Do I get to mess with him like I did previously, even in class earlier today. So as she said that Madori squeezed her chest with the sides of her arms and leaned forward while looking up at me. Well, I don't think that's what he means by being womanly. Is that right, Kaketsu-san?
そうだな。マドリはむしろ一番そういうのから離れてる。
Well, I think you're the most ungirly or unwomanly like.
それじゃあ一番女らしいのは誰ですか、部長。
So then who is the most womanly like person? I'm sure that would be Miu.
そりゃお前。
Let's see what Kaketsu says. So Kaketsu-san took a quick glance at Yumai-sensei. Wait, so her, the teacher? But then again, she sleeps all the time, so how's that making her womanly like? So Yumai-sensei blushed and looked back at Kaketsu-san. Wait, so what's with this atmosphere?
あらら、やっぱりそうですか。お二人はラブラブですもんね。
Okay, so Kagetsu admires the teacher, Yamai-sensei, so that's why he says that she's the most womanly person in this room. Flattery.
本当ですか？すごいよ、たっくん。ラブラブだよ、ラブラブ。
Yeah, well, I'm practically speechless.
バカ野郎、冷やかすんじゃねえ。
Hey, don't talk down on our relationship.
でも素敵だと思います。
あらあら。
Hey, but why are you two like that now?
それじゃあ僕からご説明しましょう。
Okay, so apparently it all happened yesterday after we left. So I'm going to leave that part to the next episode. So we're going to see what happened that brought the sleepy teacher, Yomai Sensei, and the club president, Kagetsu-san, together. So anyways, this episode is nothing more than all the different characters come together, interacting, and despite the boys being all upset that all the really cute and beautiful girls are attracted to Takaya, they do have a point, because if you remember from the very beginning, I had some interesting affection towards Takaya. She even knows his name, but she didn't really explain why. And then in school, when Kokoro saw Takaya, she also reacted to him in a very strange manner. And even the same is true for Madori and Miyu. So there probably is something that happened in the past, and maybe Takaya doesn't know, and I'm pretty sure it's something for us to find out. So before I close this episode, let's go back to the selection screen and see what happens if I pick the other option. So, with Takaya kind of admitting that he did do something with Madori yesterday. So, hold on for a moment. Okay, so I'm back at the selection screen, and let's see what happens if I pick the other option. So, with Takaya kind of admitting that he did have some kind of affair with Madori. So, okay, so, well, it is true. So Madori's cute, and she does have a huge rack. Well, crap, my heart is beating faster.
あんまり高谷先輩をいじめてもしょうがないから、僕もそろそろ自分の教室に戻りますね。
Okay, so Madori here still admits that, well, I'm gonna go too far and I may hurt Takaya, so I'm gonna stop here and just go back to class. Okay, so she finally left. So there you have it. That was all a joke. Got it, everyone? And I'm pretty sure this is where the other option will take us. So, with that in mind, we'll see how the relationship between Kagetsu-san and Yamane-sensei started next time.